first 2 years being single, everyone's like, yes, heal, repair, find yourself. Then you hit year 3 and they're like, you do stand-up comedy, yeah. And then you hit year 4 and they're like, you're just doing your thing. And you hit year 5 years of being single, and all your friends are like, yeah, you might be the problem. Yeah. We've been talking.
I love that clip. So funny. You just heard a little bit from the very funny Brittany Brave, who headlines at Cap City Comedy Club this weekend. She's joining us in studio. We're so happy to have her today to tell us a little bit more. Brittany, good morning to you.
Good morning. I have to be honest, that clip is a little old. I am now officially 6.5 years single.
We're going to need an updated clip.
If I hit 10, can someone get me a medal or just someone take care of me, find me, handle me?
You're going to find some really nice folks here in Austin, but it's Peter Pan land around here. Nobody's ready to grow up, so just come meet some guys. Bye-bye.
I think that might be a nationwide epidemic.
Happening.
Think. Yeah, I've encountered that in Miami and New York too.
Oh my goodness. Well, I want to ask you, how'd you get into comedy? We were talking off camera.
Yeah.
I can see in you that you have always been a performer, but the professional comedy side has not been all that crazy long.
No, it has not. Yeah, definitely always been a performer. I did competitive dance growing up and theater and improv and sketch. And the ironic thing is I swore I'd never do stand-up. And then
why?
I don't know. I loved it. I had such a respect for it, but it felt like it wasn't for me. And then my 20s happened and bad relationships and life and mistakes, and I somehow found my way into a seedy comedy club and an open mic, and I never looked back. So here we are. Yeah.
And she has arrived. You were just telling me off camera a little story about Austin being weird. Would you mind sharing that anecdote? Because I thought that was a perfect little encapsulation of us.
Yeah, I've been coming to Austin for a couple of years. I'll start with that. I used to be a music publicist, so I've done South by Southwest. And Austin used to be really weird, like actually weird. And then now I feel like it's kind of changed a little bit. And then I ate my words last night because I was walking by myself downtown Austin late at night. Not a good idea. Small single woman by herself. And a weird man was following me and catcalling me. And then I turned around and I said, oh no, it's okay. I'm not alone. There's other people on this street. And then I got closer and they were somehow weirder. So,
yep.
Not that I make it any less weird either, especially if you come to my show, you'll learn that. But yeah, I was like, okay, this is the Austin though.
This is keeping Austin weird.
Yeah, this is the weird Austin I love. Yes.
But you live to tell the tale. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to ask about your comedic style, kind of what inspires your material. I'm hearing very much first person experiences.
Yeah, big time. Autobiographical. It's all about my life. Dating woes, generational observations, family. If I go through it, it immediately gets brought to the stage. That's kind of the disclaimer before anybody goes on a date with me or screws me over, either or. Yeah,
right.
Yeah. So
if you're weird here, I'm going to talk about this tonight.
Exactly. And then you throw in a healthy bit of trauma. That always makes everything a little funnier. But I'm pretty raw. My show will not be clean. It's fun. I love to interact with the crowd. It's fun. Yeah. I'd like to think that what you see isn't what you get when you watch my full hour in a good way.
Yeah.
I'm full of surprises.
Oh,
yeah.
I love that. Okay.
Yeah.
And I want to throw you huge congratulations. I know you travel a lot for comedy, but this is a first time headlining this weekend here in Austin, Cap City Comedy Club.
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
I feel really good. I've heard awesome things about the club, so it's very cool to kind of get in there and finally get to work it. And I've done shows here and there in Austin, but it's always fun when it's your show, right? Because people get to really get to know you as a comedian, and they're coming out for you, and they walk out and they go, God, that girl needs therapy. But I had a great night.
But she was fun.
But she was funny. She was fun. That's the only quality I care about with myself. Honestly, a guy could say, I think you're ugly and you're kind of out of your mind. I'm like, but did you laugh? Did I make you laugh? That's all that really matters.
Was there a smile along the way? Oh my goodness, that's funny. So how long is the set going to be? What can people expect when they walk through the doors?
Yeah, I'm going to be running my hour, which is called Muchacha, which I'm pretty sure is Spanish for bratty woman. That's a joke. Just kidding. I have a couple Austin locals opening up for me, so I'm sure if you're a fan of comedy here in Austin, you're going to recognize some familiar faces. And then I do close with an interactive tarot segment where I BS tarot readings for the audience. So I was a big fan of your astrology panel today.
Oh my goodness.
And you talked about Brave Fest this weekend, and I was like, did you guys know I was coming? Like, I think you like me. This is, so
these are things all for you. This was all, the big reveal was that Brittany was on
I
with us.
was like, does Rosie have a crush on me? Because I was in the green room and I was like, an astrology cocktail panel? Brave Fest? Hello. So what a day. Yeah.
Tickets still available.
Yes.
Just in the last 10 seconds we've got. It sounds like you like to interact with the audience, so maybe come prepared to have some fun.
For sure. And I will say this, if you're the kind of person who's like, whatever you do, don't pick on me at a comedy show, now we're going to zero in on you.
Oh, okay, now it's on you.
Okay? Just a heads up. But it's lovingly.
It's loving. We'll have a good time. Brittany, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Thank you.
We appreciate it, guys. Get tickets to Brittany's headlining shows. It's tonight and tomorrow at capcitycomedyclub.com, and you can learn more about where you can see her next at brittanybrave.live. Stay with us.